They called it the Great War. At the time, it was known as the European War. More than 70 million soldiers were sent to fight. Over 40 million people were killed or wounded. But all of this started with a single event, an event that lasted 1 minute. 1 minute. A war that lasted 4 years and changed the world forever. At the beginning of the 20th century, the Balkans were a region under constant tension. The Ottoman Empire was weakening, and a new power had taken control, the Austro-Hungarian Empire. But the Slavic populations did not accept this reality. They wanted independence, and they were waiting for a spark. On June 28, 1914, the heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, arrived in Sarajevo. It was meant to be a short visit, but it became a turning point in history. That day, a young Serbian nationalist, Gavrilo Princip, pulled the trigger. The Archduke fell, and with him, the last chance for peace. These bullets were not just a political assassination. They were an unofficial declaration of war. Austria issued a harsh ultimatum to Serbia. Its demands were severe, its conditions were humiliating. When Serbia rejected part of the ultimatum, Austria acted. On July 28, 1914, Belgrade was shelled. Alliances began to move. Austria stood with Germany. Russia stood with Serbia. Then France. Then Britain. One assassination became a world war. The war spread far beyond Europe. The Ottoman Empire entered the conflict alongside Germany. Japan joined the opposing side. Germany attempted a rapid victory, a strategy known as the Schlieffen Plan. The goal was simple: defeat France by moving through Belgium. But the plan failed. The Western Front turned into trench warfare. Soldiers lived in mud. Progress was minimal. The war became a battle of exhaustion. On the Eastern Front, the situation was different. Battles were constant. Front lines kept shifting. Italy joined the Allies. The Ottoman Empire opened new fronts in the Caucasus and the Middle East. During this chaos, the Arab Revolt began. Promises of independence were made. Hopes were raised, but the reality was different. In April 1917, the United States entered the war. German submarines had attacked American ships. The balance of power changed. At the same time, Russia collapsed from within. Revolutions erupted. The old regime fell. In March 1918, Russia withdrew from the war. A treaty was signed. Russia was out. Germany launched one final offensive. It advanced toward Paris. But this time, everything had changed. American troops had arrived. The balance shifted. Bulgaria surrendered. Then the Ottoman Empire. Then the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Germany was alone. Internal unrest spread. Revolution erupted. The emperor abdicated. On November 11, 1918, the fighting officially stopped. More than 40 million casualties. Millions dead. Millions wounded. Empires collapsed. The Ottoman Empire disintegrated. The Austro-Hungarian Empire fell. New nations emerged. New weapons appeared. Poison gas. Aerial bombardment. Civilian targets. In the Arab world, borders were redrawn. Secret agreements. Sykes-Picot. The Balfour Declaration. Promises were broken. Conflicts were born. The war ended more than a century ago, but its consequences remain as one of the most dangerous turning points in modern history.